Losing things seems to be a part of everyone's life. People joke about older people being forgetful, but teenagers can be even more so. In any case, it seems to be a human condition. We all have so many things, it is really amazing that we can keep track of all of them. The challenge is learning how to respond when loss happens, so as to keep ourselves from negativity. So let's consider our thoughts, our emotions, and our behaviors. First, thoughts. Notice that this task emphasizes the importance of observing ourselves. To do this, we step back somewhat from the drama of what is going on and just notice what is happening in our thoughts. Patterns I have seen in myself include some very negative thoughts about my own lack of organization. I start thinking about what a messy person I am. And then emotions. On top of these ideas about myself, or behind them or under them, I find myself in an emotional turmoil. Negative feelings can include impatience. I usually notice that I have mislaid things when I'm in a hurry, or anger at myself, or frustration, or fear. And then there are our behaviors. When I look at my actions, I observe fast and furious movements, making things even harder to find. I see myself rushing around wildly, muttering to myself or yelling, "Why can't I ever find anything in this house?" Or some other such pointless question. So the things we observe are usually knee-jerk reactions done automatically. The point of the task is to put ourselves in a position to act differently. By pausing to observe ourselves, we change the dynamics and make it more likely that we can deal with it calmly instead of frantically. When thinking about assigning this task, I ask myself, suppose people in the group do not lose anything in the coming week. Well, what then? Within minutes of musing about this, I've found myself in a negative state because I couldn't find a piece of paper I've been working on. A quarter of an hour later, it happened again with me trying to find a different piece of paper. And then I realized that it's highly unlikely that a person could go for a whole week or two without experiencing the frustration of trying to find something. If in the unlikely event that you do not lose something in these coming week, you can use the task to deal with your reactions when you can't remember something. So the task is, if you notice yourself becoming upset when you cannot find something or remember something, observe your inner reactions. 1, observe your thoughts. 2, observe your emotions and notice how they taste. And 3, notice your movements, facial expressions, body language, etc. Break the pattern of mechanical reactions before figuring out how to find what you lost.